The scenes here might make you think that it's a day off for these people. But make no mistake, this is no Sunday. This, in fact, is a normal day at the headquarters of one of the world's biggest companies, Google. The work culture at Mountain View, California is almost as famous as the Google's Doodle, and its cafeteria is perhaps as big an incentive as the pay package. In fact, walk into any of Google's offices across the world and you'll be greeted by similar scenes and happy beaming faces. So it's no surprise that Google is often at the top of the charts when it comes to employee satisfaction surveys. So what makes Google so special?
So at Google, we recognize the importance of employees having equilibrium between their home life and their work life. We offer very healthy food options for employees. In addition, we offer gym tie-ups and on-site gyms in Hyderabad and Bangalore. And one of our core values is Google is having fun, right? So we want people to enjoy their work and really get the best from what they're doing.
Google's legendary work culture emanates from its founders Larry Page and Sergey Brin's firm belief that work has to be fun. It's no wonder then that its employees have powered Google to become one of the biggest companies in the world in just 15 years. And as Malik says, happy employees directly translate into better productivity.
It's very important that companies offer programs that cater to the needs of employees. Not everyone is the same, so everyone has slightly different needs. But if you've got a healthier workforce, they're going to be more productive and they're going to perform much better. So it helps with attracting talent to a company like Google and also helps to retain all of our really good people as well. So it improves morale, productivity, team working and team spirit.
What Malik says makes absolute sense. Then why isn't Google's model replicated elsewhere? Are Indian companies far behind when it comes to caring for their human resource?
Most multinationals, in fact, feature on these great places to work and stuff like that. That is because the whole work structure, the way tasks are conducted during the day, the work environment is made in a manner that there is performance and there are also little outlets which release that stress.
Anand is a CEO of UTVI Broadcasting, and over the years, he has seen even his close friends succumb to pressures. He firmly believes that companies' HR has to play a much bigger role, and corporations must take some innovative steps to reduce the stress levels at work.
I have read somewhere that marketing is too important to be left to the marketing managers. I think I should say the same thing about HR. HR is too important to be left to the HR heads. I think HR is a top management function, whether it is the top management of the company or top management of a division or a group. Every individual who's in a supervisory level has to have some amount of HR deliverables woven into his or her KRAs. What I mean when I say that corporations need to be more sensitive to the workforce and the HR departments, therefore, because they are of course the custodians, need to be more active, is that a lot of stress which is caused due to cultural and economic and other reasons can be at least like there could be a shock absorber in the stress situation that can be created if the managers were to create adequate outlets or safety valves as it may be.
But it's not always the unrelenting work which is the source of all stress. For the veterans of yesterday, today poses another challenge. The aggressive and ambitious new blood of today poses a threat for many of these middle-aged workers. For 40-something M.K. Anand, who has witnessed the seasons change up close in his 20 years of experience, this may be a concern. But he is also quick to add that the old should make room for the new.
There are people who are in their late 30s or early 40s who are doing jobs very well, which in certain other companies or in their own companies can be done by a early 30s or a late 20s person. Now, that is going to put a serious stress on the former, because the age advantage is going to give the latter, an ability to take stress like the way this fellow cannot take. And beyond a point, that is going to tell on the company. So what happens is, the company is obviously individually going to be putting pressure on everybody. The pressure ability of this guy is going to be less than of this guy. So what is it that the corporation should do, or an industry should do? Now, I think a golden handshake is not a benevolent social concept or a program. So a golden handshake is a hard-nosed business decision. I mean, if I was to take out a certain amount of, say, a 30 crore package, if I was looking at a 800 people workforce, of which 200 people are at a stage where I can replace them with 10-year younger people, who might be also cheaper, then over a 3 to 4 year period of time, I can guarantee you the ROI on that 20 crore will be better than spending it on some, machinery change, or some, investment into a new line of business or whatever.
But the grim reality is, even the young are not insulated from stress. And both Malik and Anand agree on the fact that it is the individual who has to take the final call. Chasing deadlines and running the steeplechase might have rich rewards, but the chances of falling down are almost as high. And as the country gears up to touch the sky, it is perhaps time that we took a deep breath and weigh the options. There is no doubt that the show would go on, but it is smarter to be able to play longer.